Hello, everybody! What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, coming to you live, as always, from Studio SDG in the heart of Studiopolis Zone. Hope you guys are having a lovely Monday. Hello, Gabe. Hello, Zach. Hello, Stumpy. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, boy. Well, it's finally over. We had our final show this Saturday. Hello, Myers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And hello, Boots. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So yes, we're back to normal pretty much. We had the final show of Star Trip on Saturday. Crazy weekend. It was a crazy weekend. We had sold out shows the entire weekend. We had a surprise pregnancy announcement from one of our cast members, so, you know, that was fun. And and the final night of the show, I stayed up till probably 1 in the morning doing karaoke with the cast. So it was a hell of a weekend. It was great fun. I'm still a little tired from that. You need to understand something about me, guys, is most nights when I'm done with the stream, I immediately crash. I immediately go straight to bed. I am not a night owl. Like, staying up to 11 is a struggle for me. Like, and maybe that just comes from several years of working in AM talk radio and having to get my happy ass up at 4:30 in the morning. Or just the fact that I'm becoming an old lady now and my body just can't do it. So this was very unlike me, but it was well worth it. It was so much fun. My mom is the same way. She's not a night owl. Yeah. Some people are, and if you are, my hat's off to you. I am definitely more of a morning person than I am a night owl. Though these days I've actually been sleeping in the mornings too, so I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old, who knows. But I did get to rest up on Sunday. Actually went to go see Clue in theaters. They're doing their 40th anniversary yesterday, tonight, and tomorrow in certain theaters. And depending on what day you go, you get a different ending to the movie each time, which is what they did for the original theatrical release. Is they had 3 different endings to the Clue movie, and they sent different ones to like all these different theaters. So like you were talking with your friends about it, and you're like, wow, it's crazy that person A is the killer, and they're like, are you high? Person B is the killer. So yeah, they messed with the audience like that, and it was super fun. It's Clue, the movie Clue. My all-time favorite movie. So it was kind of my little treat for completing Star Trip, is I went to go see Clue on the big screen. Do they have all the alternate endings on DVD Blu-ray? Yes, they do. At least the DVD that I have has all 3 endings. And I'm sure that other releases do as well. That movie is bomb. It can't be 40. Yeah, no, I definitely felt like an old lady. But you know what was worse? You know what was worse? When I was watching the previews before the movie, they were also doing special 30th anniversary screenings of Casper and Apollo 13. I remember being a child when those movies came out. The fact that they're having their 30th anniversary is extremely upsetting to me. That hurt me more than Clue being 40, because
No.
I wasn't born when Clue came out. Clue came out, if it's his 40th anniversary, then Clue came out like probably 2-3 years before I was born. So whatever, who cares? If it occurred before I was born, it doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, no, the Casper and Apollo 13 one did hurt, because I remember those movies quite well. Apollo 13, not so much. I was still a kid, but I remember my parents were really into sci-fi, so that was one that they really enjoyed. Casper, I do remember, and that one hurts, because I quite liked Casper. Anyway, yeah. But, fun weekend, but it's time to get back to normal. Time to get back to a semi-regular streaming schedule. So, yes, we are streaming tonight. We are streaming Thursday night. Obviously, the autograph stream will be this Sunday. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who purchased prints. Had a much better turnout than I was expecting, honestly. But I'm very excited to be doing that. Very excited to just hang out with you guys, just normally for a little bit. Oh, and we are streaming tomorrow night, because I stumbled upon some fun demos that I want to share with you guys. Apparently, there is a new Poirot video game, Death on the Nile. Yeah, I literally saw the trailer for it today, and I'm just like, ooh, this looks cool. Ooh, it has a demo. Yes, please. So we're doing that tomorrow night. I also picked up the demo for Murder on the Orient Express, which I think came out 2 years ago by the same company. So very excited to be looking at those. Be forewarned, it is a very different, setting than what I was expecting time-wise. It's a very different time-wise setting than I was expecting. The original books were written in like the 20s, 30s, maybe not 20s, that might be pushing it too far back, 30s and 40s. But I think from what this game looks like, it looks like they set it in like the 60s or the 70s. Just based on the soundtrack, the fashion, and the design of everything. So it's gonna be kind of weird. But Death on the Nile is one of my all-time favorite Poirot mysteries. So I will be very excited to be checking that out. And there is, and I'm not gonna confirm that this is going to happen, because this is kind of a luck of the draw sort of thing. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. They are going to be having their open network test this weekend. And if I can get on the open network test, there may be a surprise stream on Saturday as I check it out. But that's only if I'm able to get in. If I'm not able to get in, then we'll have to wait until September 25th like the rest of the world. But fingers crossed, fingers crossed that I can get in. And if I am able to get in, then I will be sharing that with you guys. I have not read the book. I can't finish it between today and tonight. Watch the David Suchet version. It'll get you caught up real nice. Yes. I would definitely recommend watching the David Suchet version. Especially if you're unfamiliar with it. Watch the David Suchet version first. I had no problem with the Kenneth Branagh version. Well, I mean, I do have problems with it, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be recommending David Suchet over it. But the David Suchet version is more accurate to the original book. The Kenneth Branagh version changed some stuff around. Like some pretty significant departures from the book. So if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, I highly recommend the David Suchet version. So go check that out first. Obviously the demo, you're not gonna find out who did it in the demo. Otherwise we would just be playing the entire game. But if you want a little background info before tomorrow, if you have time, go check that out. Highly recommend. Any chance I get to recommend Poirot to anybody, I will do it, because that is a freaking masterpiece of a series. Hello, Will Strive! Welcome! Thank you so much for tuning in! The Kenneth Branagh Poirot films don't interest me. Since he both directed and starred in those films, it worries me that it's a vanity project. Okay, so I will speak more on this tomorrow night when we are actually playing Poirot. I do have some thoughts about the Kenneth Branagh versions, but the short version is, for what they are, they're fine. They're fine for what they are. Are they a replacement for David Suchet? Absolutely freaking not. But for what they are, I accept them for what they are. For the version of the story that they want to tell, I accept it for what it is, and it's fine. But like I said, we will get more into that tomorrow night when we are playing Poirot. And I'll talk about the Kenneth Branagh versions. Haunting in Venice was very good. Yes, that is what I'm going to discuss as well. David Suchet is for Hercule Poirot what Jeremy Brett is for Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. I 100% agree with you there. 100% agree with you there. The definitive versions. But we will, like I said, we'll get into all this tomorrow. So put a pin in this conversation for now. We will get back to it, because for now, it is time for us to simp. We must now have sexy furniture shenanigans, because it's date everything. Because I'm having more fun. I'm having more fun with this than with Digimon Story, so we're doing this tonight. Oh, if I put a pin in it, I will deflate. No, it's fine. Just keep the pin in. You don't take the pin out. That's the trick. That's the trick for that magic trick. The trick where you like put a pin all the way through the balloon? You don't take the pin out. That's the... The hell was that? Anyway. Don't take the pin out. That's the thing. There was my boy. There was my boy. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear him? I heard him for like a split second. Caprizio, mi amor. Oh, man. Before the 1940s, the word computer was used to refer to a position... something or other. Was Poirot the sassy chap? No! Poirot was not the sassy chap. The sassy chap had like a weird voice. Had like a weird, like, monster voice. It might have been Shadow Lord. And now that I think about it. Also, why is this not... Hold on, my controller's acting up. Yes, there we go. Now we're good. All right. So last time we got the love ending with a couple of characters. We got the love ending with Betty the Bed because we chose to skip over it. We got the love ending with Fabrizio, mi amore. We progressed Duncan and Teddy's lines. We finally got to meet Jeremy and kind of blew our shot with her. But hopefully we can redeem ourselves later. And there are still so many more people that we haven't found yet. So let's get into it. If you have unlimited time, no safe is unbreakable. Somewhere, someone who's playing a D&D rogue is nodding wistfully. Alright, so first things first. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I do play this with a keyboard and mouse. Uh-oh. There we go. I remember now. Speaking of D&D, you should see Chance. We should check in with Chance. You're right. We may check in with him. Like, what happens when you check in, but you've already gotten their, like, love routes? Do they just give you, like... You just hang out with them or whatever? Anyway, speaking of hanging out, let's hang out with Duncan. I think this time he said he wanted to, do racquetball or something like that, so... Let's give it a try.
Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms.
Hi, Duncan.
Hey, welcome to Racket Day.
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? What a racket! Ayo! Oh my god. I feel really dumb just saying that. Yeah, you know what? I know a thing or two about badminton. I mean, it's not like I played a Danish badminton prodigy or anything, but I know a little bit about the sport.
That's right. I do have some tennis rackets here, but they've done a lot of ball-based stuff already. Besides, Shuttlecock's in the name, baby.
Oh, that's right. His last name is Shuttlecock. I forgot.
What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old Shuttlecock around for a little while?
Excuse me? I can think of something. No! Let's not be that openly, gross. Are there rules for sports guides? Don't ask me, you put this on yourself. Are there rules?
There's rules for everything.
Okay, well, fair.
That's what makes the game fun. Knowing what to do and what not to do. All right. So badminton. You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it? But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it.
I don't know, man. Hanevado touched into some really dark subjects around badminton.
It rules. You just gotta get past the funny name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started. You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
Well, since I play so many video games, I should be great at that. Except I'm not. I don't know how much I got, but I'll try.
That's the spirit, buddy. Just give it a shot. You might surprise yourself. The great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie. Or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that. Just don't call it a cock.
Oh my!
I knew the joke was coming. I knew the joke was coming, but the delivery on the joke just absolutely killed me. Yeah, no one appreciates that. Yeah, no, dude. Literally, no one would try to shorten it like that.
I did it once.
Sir! Please!
Hope you're doing that again.
The fact that his voice gets so deep and full of regret when he says that. I can hear Akihiko right now. I can hear Akihiko.
Badminton people are real serious.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. He's dipping into the Akihiko range, which we love.
But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together. It's nice and light.
All right, then let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Dunk hands you the shuttlecock.
You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat.
All right.
Go ahead.
Aim at his head. No, I'm not gonna do that to him. Give him your clumsy. The last time we were clumsy, we ended up damaging something. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I played this game before, or at least my character played this game before. Let's do it. Proper serve.
Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame. But he doesn't gloat when the shuttlecock sails past you.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from.
I bet he is.
You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
Badminton is a loser sport for baby. This hurts. This hurts because this was the first sports anime I ever did, was Hanebado! I can't say this! It would be an insult to everything that I worked for! It makes me sad to hear that! I wish your dad could have learned to value who he was. Oof, that's a little deep. It makes me sad to hear that.
Sorry to be a bummer. But let me tell you, it was hard to see it too. I always told myself I'd never let anyone take the fun out of sports for me.
I love that when he's sad, he resorts to the shake weights. I love that that's his comfort item.
Not even my pops. I wasn't gonna go through life wishing for more like he was. I don't even get how he can be as old as he is and still so unhappy. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life. You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count?
Oh no!
You're not happy about that?
I'd be depressed about my life if I were him too. Damn, brutal. Some people can just never seem to get away from the past. No, it's fine. I'll be your dad. I'd be so proud if I had a kid that turned out like you.
Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way, but I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either. Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad.
It's all right, man. We all got daddy issues. You're good. You're in good company.
I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realize.
See? That's what I'm saying! That's why Hanebado was so dramatic! Badminton brings out the feels! It totally brings out the feels. Dude, I feel you so much right now. I get that. It's like right here in my heart.
He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed.
Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot. Okay? Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
I like bouncing. Hell yeah, let's bounce.
Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce!
Okay, well, exercise ball next time. Connie Christian. Thank you! You even know the character's name! You even know my character's name, bruh! Bruh. Big love. Big love to you right now. Thank you. Connie was so fun to voice, though. Okay, so, like... I remember how nervous I was at that audition when we were doing auditions for Hanebado. Like... You're a VA? Yeah, I know. Shocker, right? But, like, they were asking for people with a Danish accent. I had no idea how to do one. So I just threw something out in the booth that was some unholy abomination of German and Swedish accents rolled into one. If any proper Dane heard me talking the way I did in the booth, like, I would get immediately banned from Denmark. Like, straight up. But it worked, and I got to be in my very first sports anime. So yeah, Hanebado was special to me, just because it was something that I did not even think I was ever gonna get into. But there you go. Sometimes you're the right fit, even if you don't realize you're the right fit. Also, it was fun to kind of play a bitchy sort of character for a change, because up until that point, I had been playing, like, sweet girls and stuff like that. Like, I was playing Mao, who was a sweetheart. I had a sweet little girl I was playing in Kino's Journey. This was the first, like, proper, like, bitchy character that I had gotten to play. And oddly enough, my first blonde-haired girl, of which there have now been several. So, yeah, Connie was fun. Connie was fun. It was great. Watch one of the Mikkelsen brothers, Mads or Lars, speak. They're Danish. Are they? Okay, I knew they were Nordic something or other. I wasn't sure what, though. Alright, let's see. What can we get into today? Talk to Teddy whenever you get the chance. Now you can romance him since you listened to his story all the way. Oh, sweet! Well, we can definitely do that. I don't know. Could talk to Henry again, Henry Hoover. Could talk to the table. There's so much stuff here. I don't know where to start with. Do we always have that stupid cat clock? Nah, screw it. I'm gonna talk to the cat clock. This looks dumb. This looks dumb. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the cat clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit.
Oh, yes!
He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Alice in Wonderland, let's go! This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted for this character.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Kitty boy! Let's go!
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello? Talk, talk, talk. Lyme disease. Lyme disease is no joke. What the hell? Tick, tick, tick. Talk, talk, talk.
Don't.
Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
Whoops.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Uh-oh. Is Be a Total Dick to Strangers on there? He kinda sassy. He kinda sassy right from the get-go. I live here, bruh.
I am not disputing that. But you are not on the schedule.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had to make an appointment.
Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must...
You
make
actually do have to make an appointment with this dude! Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too?
You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Oh, don't you dare tell me your name is Timothy.
I'm Linus.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me your name is Timothy. Don't do that to me. The reason I'm freaking out right now is because I had a cat named Timothy when I was a little girl. And I don't want my Timothy to be this. I do not want this. My Timothy was sweet. My Timothy was a good little boy. No one else in my family liked him. No, he didn't use the litter box properly. No, he was kind of mean to everyone else in the family, but I loved him, damn it. He was my little guy. All right? Why is his name gotta be Timothy? Damn it. I guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Yeah, sure, dude. Of course I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Oh, come on.
I'll see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
But it's noon right now. It's noon right now. Can't we just have this discussion now? It's noon right... Well then, I guess noon tomorrow we'll try again. That's is that actually Bryce Pappenbrook? Wait. Hold up a minute. Where's it at? Where's that dated exact? Where are you? There's Jeremy. Voiced by Jeremy Lee, of course. We know that. Timothy Timepiece, voiced by God damn it. It is Bryce. You met Timothy Timepiece, a slim and dainty gentleman with cat ears and a tail. He is obsessed with clocks and punctuality. Go figure. He'd like you to return at noon sharp or else. Timothy is a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself up rather tightly, but his propriety is never in question. What cats have to do with the clock is beyond the scope of this Datadex. But possibly by following his directions, you'll be able to find out. He likes timeliness, precision, and schedules. He dislikes everything else. He dislikes feline. You are one! Damn it, Timothy! All right, we'll come back to him. We'll come back to him later. Let's talk to something more normal, shall we? What haven't we looked at? There's a lot we haven't looked at. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's go check on Mac. I just realized we said we were going to update Mac, and we never did. If I had a nickel for every time Bryce Papenbook voiced the Black Cat character, I would have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. It kinda is. Alright, Mac, let's do it, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected. I wasn't sure you actually would return.
Sorry, man. I've been distracted.
Considering yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
I'm really sorry about that.
I appreciate the sincerity of your apology. And I should have recognized that an adjustment of this nature in our relationship would inevitably lead to a somewhat disjointed transition. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's get updated to Windows 11. Ew. Let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
Oh, is that what happens when you, like, completely hose up and I can't click on anything? Is that what you're doing?
Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Nah, your weird secret's safe with me.
I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet.
Bruh, real.
Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Don't you mean terminally online? yeah, there it is! Isn't it terminally online?
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
We're gonna upgrade your ability to say terminally?
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware.
Yet, thank God.
Yet.
Ah, damn it! It's like, Mac and I are completely on the same wavelength, it seems like. Like, we're completing each other's snarky remarks.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website.
Of course, it's gonna take like 10 million years to do it.
So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
$10 says that something is gonna go wrong with the update and they're gonna get a bug.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice.
Oh, what?
Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Trenton?
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Why New Jersey? There it is. Makes sense. It's a terrible idea. Jersey rules. Yeah, sure, makes sense, whatever.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Mac? You good?
Ooh.
Mac, please, people are watching.
Oh!
Mac, get a hold of yourself.
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so...
Why are you like this? Oh, the writers knew what they were doing. I'm not sure they do. I mean, obviously they do, but New Jersey of all places. Listen, I live in that state. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hello, welcome out in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. If Mac has a clicking fetish, what would an auto clicker do to... Oh, God! That would just be... Let's not even go there. Let's not even entertain that thought.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
Yeah, I can tell. No worries. We've all been there, I guess.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself.
$10 says that they're going to have like an entirely new personality once we do this update. So something is going to go wrong here. Something is going to go horribly wrong. Something always goes horribly wrong with an update. I know something bad is about to happen. I'm just bracing myself for when the other shoe drops.
Are you as excited as I am?
I find your enthusiasm off-putting. Oh. Rolling Girlfriend Beauty, RGB. Mac's actually non-binary, but I understand what you're trying to say.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Reminds me, I should probably update my PC too. My techie friend keeps threatening to update my computer to Windows 11 when I'm not here.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful.
But I like you the way you are. I've gotten used to using you. Wait. Forget I said that.
It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Lay off the plastic surgeons, they're decent folks. Wow, I can't wait. Sure, very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
We don't have enough memory, do we? What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive.
Yep.
Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Yep, I do it. Not enough memory.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
No! I know where this is going! We gotta get rid of the smut, guys. It's time. It's time. Terabytes. What kind of update? It's we're upgrading to a new operating system. But even so, an operating system should not take terabytes. No prob.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive,
yeah, here we go.
Only superfluous data is...
Yeah. Get rid of the self-insert smut. I know.
Your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Make me. That's the only reason my dad's proud. Wow! That is a wild option! You let your dad read your fanfics? No. That is... this is wild. This is a wild option. What the hell were you thinking, writers? Oh my god. How much fanfic? Terabytes of fanfic. Did you miss the first part of this when we talked to them? And they said that we have like a terabyte's worth of smutty self-insert fanfiction on our hard drive? It's been a while, so you can be forgiven if you forgot that, but that's kind of a crucial plot point to this particular route. Oh no! What an unforeseeable twist! How could I have ever predicted this?
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind.
Why didn't you just save it on Google Drive or store it in a USB or literally anything that can save the fanfic? No! No! The smut must die so that the story can progress. Wow, that is a... I wonder how many fanfic authors have ran into that exact scenario. The smut must die so the story can progress. Not that I've ever written any fanfics, but I imagine that is absolutely something that has occurred. STG, let me be real. I looked it up. Terabytes, meaning more than one, plural, would be 172 million pages of Word docs! That is a legendary amount of thirst. Like, holy crap. Who even writes that much? That is an unholy amount of smut. That would be like... You would have to be, like... How long would you have to be working on that? 172 million pages? Okay. So, somebody help me do some math here. Someone help me do some math. Alright. I don't know how long people spend writing fan fiction. Million pages. So, like, let's say that, like, you spend, like, maybe, what, like, 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day working on a fanfic? And, like, you do like a page a day. Let's just keep it simple. You do a page a day. 172 million pages. What would that even... Okay, hang on. Math is occurring. Math is occurring. Give me 1 second. How many zeros is 172 million? 172... divided by 365. You wouldn't even be able to... I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this correctly, but it's like 400,000 days that you would be working on this abomination. Oh, Stumpy's back with the maths. Hit me with the maths. I need to know the maths. I'm very bad at it. You can tell by the question marks floating above my head that I'm very bad at it. This is the whole reason I became an actress. I didn't want to deal with math. If you wrote a page a second, it would take you 5.45 years. That is insane. Yeah, no, there... God, I feel so bad for your beta reader. I feel so bad for the beta reader right now.
So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, of course, whatever, cheaper than buying a new machine. I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. I feel like this option will lead to hate. Like, right away. I mean... that is a dry freaking desert. Nothing but thirst. The protagonist must be a Time Lord or something to have the time to do this. This is what we call a passion project. or no. More accurately, a lack of passion project. Boom. That's what this is. That is absolutely what this is. Well, it's been fun, I guess. So long to 172 million pages.
That's good enough for me. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive.
Hello, Bushmaster! Welcome, welcome! Thanks for tuning in!
We can finally install the update!
Alright, here's where it's all gonna go bad. Cool.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Oh no! No. Don't say that. Don't say that, please. Please. God! We're gonna rehash Karane's storyline again, aren't we? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Bushmaster, you have no idea what we're playing, do you? Yes, this is a human PC. Their name is Mac. And we just installed a new operating system on them that's probably going to go horribly, horribly wrong, but we won't find out until tomorrow. Or tomorrow in game.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make you hot gets my Is that sexy? I honestly don't know. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace the parts.
Well, if my CPU does overheat, we can always use your wet blanket to smother the fire.
Ouch! Excuse me for trying to be frugal!
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it, buddy.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Oh, this is not going to go well. My spot! Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. The moral of the story, keep your smut on an external drive. If you don't have an external, even if you don't have smut, even if you don't have an external drive somewhere on your computer, you're a fool. Oh, hey, Innocent! Welcome, welcome! Thanks for tuning in! You're tuning in from a different username tonight, but we're glad to have you. Okay, something was said about stairs last time. I remember Tony wanted to take out the stairs and put a slide in, but let's, before we say goodbye to the stairs, I'd like to at least meet the stairs. So let's see what the stairs look like.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Okay. I wasn't expecting Golden Girls, but here we are. Good news, everyone! B. Arthur is alive and well, I guess.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling.
She does look like B. Arthur. I almost said Betty White, but I'm like, no, this isn't Betty White. This is B. Arthur. Yeah, look at this.
Airway calling.
What did she say? Oh my god, look at that bag. Look at that stair bag. That's great. I want one of those. That is extremely impractical. Did you watch Golden Girls SGG? I may have. I wasn't like a huge fan of it, but like I watched a few episodes. what I've seen of it has been exceedingly charming. But it's not one of those shows that I, like, actively seek out to watch. I like it for what it is. I guess the older I'm getting, the more the more the idea of sassy old women appeals to me. I don't mind the creek. Feels homey. You're a noisy old thing. Oh my god! Why are we such punks? I don't mind the creek, I guess.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
One step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
Maybe take some smaller steps? I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Oh, but you've got to dream big, you know? Hustle, I believe is the word.
Look at her old-timey opera glasses! Look at the old-timey glasses! So good! Hustle for what?
Self-sufficiency. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Self-sufficiency? What?
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
Oh, are you now?
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
What kind of a business does a staircase make?
Well, it's, a lot of things. But I'm focusing on a new release right now.
Is
My
she a Mary
research
Kay
tells me
lady?
it's a little lacking around here.
Oh my god, is she like an Avon lady? Are those even still things, or am I very much dating myself right now?
No offense to anyone, of course.
Does anyone remember, like, door-to-door makeup sales ladies? Does anyone remember that, or is that just me? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, the age is showing. Oh no. Oh no! Well, it's a good thing I'm talking with the old lady, because I'm turning into one right now. I am aging as we speak! None taken.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
On the ground level, huh? Oh my god. Of course the staircase is in a pyramid scheme. Of course! Of course! Why wouldn't she be? B. Arthur, no! No! You could do so much better! All I'm gonna say is, if you want to complete the floor and ceilings quest, you need 60 poise or Stella will end up hating you. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up. Have you ever heard of a pyramid scheme?
I mean, I've heard about the pyramids. Beautiful things, always wanted to see them. Never had the time. Probably a little too late now, though, isn't it? Oh, no, I've gone off book. Oh, it all seems so much easier in the booklet.
You're reading from a script?
I thought I had it locked down, the script. They tell you what to say and how to say it. Problem is, I haven't the darndest charisma for it. Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Oh yeah, that's a pyramid scheme if I ever heard one.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
To Stella from... Rufio? Rufio? Is that what that says? It looks like someone just scrawled your name in front of some boilerplate text. Stella, I think you're being scammed, honey.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous. Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves. And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
I mean, I walk up and down you every day, but I'll swing by when I can, I guess.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
I recognize her voice. For a moment there, she sounded like the main character's grandma in Pokemon Horizons. What was her name? Nancy Liddell, I think? Hang on, let me check the data decks here. Stella. Nancy Linari. There we go. You met Stella, the creaky, perhaps a bit gullible staircase who appears to be involved in a rather odd business. The thing that's odd about it is it seems to be pyramid-shaped and scammy. Stella's been stepped on her entire existence. Her in work, in love, and everything. She just never really realized it until now. Everyone uses her to get to where they need to be, but where they need to be is rarely with Stella. After settling for silent gratitude most of her life, Stella's stepping out on her own terms. Recently aligning herself with Airway as an affiliate ambassador. To take back control, Stella's stepping up to the plate to control her own finances, even if she's a little wobbly on her feet. Likes structure, dislikes feeling left out. Nancy does both on-screen and voice acting. Her voice does sound vaguely familiar, but I appreciate that I appreciate that it's not just VAs, that it's a range of talent in this game. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go see Teddy. Let's go check in with Teddy.
Well, of all the unexpected things.
Hi, Teddy! Did you remember another story?
You really listened to me. You really listened to one of my stories all the way through, even though we're all grown up now. I've collected them all over so many years and kept them shiny and safe, waiting for someone. Well, waiting for you, really, to come back and listen. And you did.
Aww.
I can't tell you how touched I am. But the unexpected part is how I feel. I've always loved you, you know, even when we were little. We were so young. And I always wanted to protect you. But then with all the time we had apart, how much you've changed and turned into such a remarkable and generous person. I find that I love you. How would you feel about making some of our own stories together?
Oh, Teddy!
I'll bet we could find some new things to advise each other about, too.
I love you too, Teddy, but I just love our friendship. No! I thought you'd never ask.
You feel the same way?
Absolutely, you fluffy beast. Which one? Which one? Let's go have a real adventure. Let's do it.
Buckle up, buddy. There are so many stories I get to tell you now.
Yeah! We did it!
Love you, buddy.
Oh, Teddy! That is wonderful! Aw, yay! I'm happy. As somebody who genuinely loves the plushies that she makes, this one was good. This was a good get. I'm very happy about this. All right. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. All right. That's enough for one day. All right. So we got a lot of things to check in on today. We got to check in on Duncan, we got to check in on Timothy, and we got to check in on Mac. So, let's start with our morning workout.
Dunk is balanced on the exercise ball when you walk up on him, sinking into a deep squat. This is the kind of thing you've seen people do online. It looks so easy when he does it, but you know somebody else would fall and break their neck if they tried.
Has anyone actually used one of these exercise ball doodads? Like, I had one. My mother-in-law has one, and I tried it out, and yeah, I damn near, like, busted my tailbone on that stupid thing. If you've got the balance for it, then, like, good on you. Oh god, speaking of balance, you know what else was, like, horrible for my balance? Wii Fit. I could never get that freaking balancing, any game that involved you to have, like, perfect balance between your right and left side, it just didn't happen for me. Wii Fit was interesting and all, but, yeah, ultimately I didn't stick with it. That looks dangerous!
Oh, it is, but not for me.
Dunk doesn't just dismount from the ball, he backflips off it, striking a ridiculous pose and giving you a cheeky grin.
Show off.
I'm so glad you're here. The exercise ball is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. We've done a lot of stuff together, you and I, but this one is really gonna be one of the coolest.
What's so great about the ball?
What isn't great about it? It's like being a kid again. You get to bounce, 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 and work out at the same damn time. Now I know standing up on that thing is not a beginner move, but if you want to try it like me, I can help you out. I'll spot you and hold you if you need it.
Ooh. Well, if you're offering to hold me, then let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah! Here, I got you.
Dunk helps you climb up onto the ball. It's hard to keep your balance, but he's got such a firm grip on your hand and your hip, you manage to stay upright.
I have a few suggestions as well. I want to check back with Penelope, Dolly, and Awaken the Diary. The diary has a content warning, but nothing bad. Mostly just pretty major mood swings since she's an amalgamation of your thoughts. Okay, Dolly. Oh, the Dust Bunny. The Dust Bunny. Yeah, we can check in with her, too. What is this guy's sub? Ah! Aren't you clever? Aren't you clever? Also, hello, Cadmus. Welcome, welcome.
Easy, easy. All right, if you want to try sinking into a squat here...
With Dunk's help, you sink into a squat, fully aware that you are nowhere near strong enough to do this on your own. But where your body trembles, Dunk steadies you. His hands are always wherever they need to be to help you, gentle in their touch, despite the calluses on his palms.
Oh my.
He stands so close to you, an intimate position without even the slightest hint of anything untoward. A true gentleman committed to nothing but ensuring your safety.
Oh, if only.
It's quite sweet, really.
I wish guys like this existed.
That's it. Just like that. Amazing. You're a natural. All right, that's enough. Let's get you down. Careful now.
Dunk helps you climb down from the ball, not letting go of your hand until you've settled yourself with both feet firmly on the ground.
You did amazing, and hey, you can squat now.
Hooray!
Press this button anytime to get down like a clown.
Oh, wait, what? That's a game mechanic now? Wait! We just unlocked a game mechanic? What? That's nuts!
You can try it out when you're just doing random stuff around the house. It's fun.
No way! We can actually what?
Dunk eases the ball away from you, rolling it to a place where it can stand on its own. He looks suddenly serious.
Uh-oh.
Man, we're running out of sports to try together. It feels weird to realize we're getting close to the end of the road.
No! I've liked working out with you! Digitally.
I kind of thought you'd click with at least one of these things. I mean, it's all your equipment after all. But we got one more thing to try. Well, things, I guess. I'm sure one of them's gotta be your new obsession.
Oh, Dunk, when are you gonna realize? When are you gonna realize, buddy? You're my obsession. It's always been you, Duncan.
All right, next time, we're doing Misc Day. We're gonna try it all, baby. You just meet me at that little box of odds and ends. I know your thing's gonna be in there.
The box of odds and ends? That's not the box. We can do a duck walk now. Oh my goodness. That is dumb, and I feel like I can use this to get somewhere, but I don't know where. That is so stupid and fun. I love that. You can now do the duck walk. Oh no! No, why am I getting... No! Why? I wasn't even trying to be... It wasn't trying to be a thirst thing! I was being honest! I just like having a workout buddy! Ah! Thank you! Thank you for the spray! Next is the big 3-9 for me. Oh! Oh, is your birthday coming up? Happy early birthday! It's noon now. All right. Well, let's talk to Timothy then. Never let it be said we're not punctual.
Almost late. Almost.
Did I make it? Is it okay now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
We deleted 172 million pages of your thirst, STG. Why are you replenishing it? I am constantly thirsty! That's my secret, guys! I'm always thirsty. That has gotta be one of the stupidest jokes I've made in a while. Oh god. Nobody's talking to you for a sparkling golden kid. Yeah. A new Hulk variant. Yeah. Pink Hulk. Well, I can't be Red Hulk because Red Hulk's already taken, right? You would. You wouldn't let me when I'm thirsty. Bruh. Oh my god. Well, I mean, clearly y'all do, because you keep watching these damn streams, so yeah! Maybe you guys do like it when I'm thirsty. Let's do this one. Advice.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems.
Oh god, now that I know this is Bryce Papenbrook, I can't unhear Silver now.
Yes, I'll be happy to help you.
But Silver putting on like a really exaggerated accent.
My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Okay, if this character at some point says it's no use, I am going to lose it.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes, well, let us start with the most important thing.
Being punctual.
Timeliness.
Yep, there
Next
is.
to godliness, as they say.
I thought that was cleanliness. It's that important?
It is the most important. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
Okay, yeah, that would suck.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
No, I guess not.
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
timeliness!
Exactly! Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
Do you think you're funny?
If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
Coincidence? I think not. It really is Cat Noir. You know, this might be shocking for somebody who really likes magical girl stuff. I haven't really seen much of Ladybug. I mean, obviously I know Ladybug and Cat Noir, but I really need to sit down and watch it. I haven't really seen a lot of it. All right. Let's see. I'm worried about this. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Let's see how bad this update screwed up our PC.
Oh, you're back. Sorry if I'm not particularly chatty today.
Oh? Are you okay, Mac?
Rebooting from the update has left me feeling quite lethargic. And I don't want to expend too much energy on people who aren't as enthusiastic to converse with me as I am with them.
Whoa, hey, I'm enthusiastic to converse with you.
Well, in that case, this reboot has been undeniably taxing. And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
That is a terrible marketing tagline. Oh, I get it, because it's all cities. Hilarious!
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Yep, there we go. I told you! I told you! Never update, kids!
And the other half were crashing incessantly.
Never update, kids!
That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
That was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
All right, cool. Let's be enthusiastic
Everything is
here.
going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
Can we accelerate your talking at all? Oh my god! That's great! Let's be enthusiastic. Yeah, that's great, buddy!
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Oh, it lies all the time. It's nothing but lies. You're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
Oktoberfest or something. Let's hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites.
Whoa,
together.
whoa, whoa!
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories?
Damn, Mac! Yo, you really are running hot today, aren't you? Holy moly.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
I don't have processors, but I get your drift. I don't write collaboratively waters down my prose. I did not realize that my computer was this thirsty for me. Sure. Trying to be enthusiastic.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh, it's done!
Oh,
it's finally installed.
good grief. Yee! I'm excited! Well, yay! New update! Woo!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Trenton was pretty nice too. Dope upgrade. You're absolutely stunning. Am I supposed to notice a difference because I don't?
Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
Exactly the same, though. No, I noticed a marginal difference. No, they got onto us for not being enthusiastic, so we're going to match their enthusiasm. We gotta match their freak. I'm salivating.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
What is the meaning of life? Is there a god? How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth? Ah, yes. Date everything. Asking all the very tough questions. I'm curious what a computer thinks the meaning of life is.
You won't believe it, but it's love.
And of course, it's the most cliche answer they could come up with.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Would you like a Sega Genesis to be added to this game? Is there a video game console? Actually, that's a good question. Is there a video game console in this game? If there is, why haven't I found it yet? Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
Wait, you're wanting an open relationship?
Don't you agree?
Wait, what?
Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
This is not where I thought this was going to go. Though, to be honest, this is kind of a very Nano answer. Didn't she say, like, when Kusuri was introduced, dating multiple people at the same time is a very efficient way to do things, or something like that? Wasn't that what Nano said? Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I got it. I know why Mac wants an open relationship. Because they're open source. They want to go open source. That's what this is all about. I mean, this is basically what we're doing already. We're already romancing multiple people at once in this game, so, I mean, why not just make it official? If you think that's what's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours.
Well, it's nice that they're not completely discounting it.
Do we have a concordance?
Okay, sure.
You are the absolute best.
Yeah, it really is the 100 items that really love you.
Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Okay, well then. It'd be hypocritical of him having an open relationship when we've been doing the same thing. In this instance, I agree with you, yes. Who have we talked to so far? Hi, Sleepy. So we got the love ending with Teddy. We have checked in with Duncan and Mac. We also met Timothy Timepiece. And, is that it? Is that it so far? Have we met anyone new? We need to use a guide for the breaker box, but there are two characters now that are my favorites. I'm somewhat familiar with the breaker box, but I don't know exactly how to get that going. Speaking of getting going, hold on a minute. Let me just crouch down here because I see, there it is. There it is. Oh, wait, there's a couple of things down here. There's some sort of box. What is that? The secret? Something like that? There's DVDs down here, but this is what I'm interested in right here.
The game console turns on.
Yeah, give me that game. Give me the gamer. Give me the gamer guy or girl. Give me the game console.
Team 17.
Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
Moon Surgeons Resurgence.
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes, ma'am. Look at you. You're beautiful. This is exactly... This is Uella! This is Uella from Space Channel 5!
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
New dateable! Luna! Oh my god, this fit is insane. This fit is insane! Look at this! Look at this!
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming! Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
What the fuck? The fucker's we're gonna do the exact thing that you said, ma'am.
Zork! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
We got through. All right, you know what? I'll play along. I'll play along. We got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
I mean, I can roleplay a bit. That's fine. I mean, that's what I did with Chance. I can do that with you too, Luna.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door.
I am
way out
in
the
love
middle of the
with her
cold, grey
outfit.
landscape.
Y'all. I love this outfit. I love this so much. I love the big star. I love the big star. I love the freaking controller bow. Bruh, if I was any sort of cosplayer, I would want to cosplay as her. Like, I love this outfit I love this so much! Also, those vertical lines would probably be very slimming on me, too. Oh my god. Dude. They absolutely were popping with these designs. I 100% agree. Somebody find me a Luna cosplayer, please. I need to see this outfit realized in real life. I need to see this realized.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Rock picking skills. Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. But there will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous. Save your game! Yeah, really!
Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Alright. Take it as quietly as possible. Focus on taking out the surveillance ones first.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
Whoa! And she's even got a cool-ass helmet!
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
No! Luna! Grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile. Ooh, should we try? Should we try? Or should we just continue to be a badass? I'm gonna crash now. Thanks for the fun stream. If you're resuming Persona 5 this week, I have the document prepared. Thank you very much, Zach. And yes, we will be returning to P5 this Thursday. So thanks for putting the work in, buddy. Go get some rest. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good night. Let's continue to be a badass here. Let's keep going.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Oh, absolutely crafting.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
That is an OP crafting bench. What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin.
So what can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
Go with the scrap skin.
Got it. And then?
Let's just throw all of it. Just throw all of it together.
And then? Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together, and it's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrap skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
Yay! We rolled well on our crafting.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
Have we ever beaten this particular game, I wonder?
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern, mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Is that Dasha? Is that Dasha's VA?
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already! Don't let her handsome Jack monologue her way through this!
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go! Ah!
360 no-scope, let's go!
Ha! Easy!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save.
Hell yeah! Ultimate gamer girl right here.
Great job, Guile. Couldn't have done it without you.
That was fun!
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good!
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Oh! Friends!
My friend. This time for good.
Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, actually. I'm good with that. Oh, but wait, we didn't get any bits. Do you only get stat upgrades if you love them? Does friendship not get you anything? Wait, hang on. I'm confused about something. Okay, well, Dorian likes that we made a friend, I guess. You met a gun-toting spacer named Luna, playing through a wild dystopian sci-fi shooter with crafting enemies and defeated the final boss together. You and she are friends, or at least that's what the screen said when you earned it. Luna is the heroine of the latest in the somewhat popular Moon Surgeon series, a first-person shooter with crafting elements. Guide her towards defeating Selena and her goons, and you'll have no problem gaining her affections. You're not done because you didn't get the specs. Luna's story isn't oh, okay, so I can go back. Uh-oh. We got a message on Discord.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the date theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
What is that?
It's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really
Are you?
sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
All right. You know what? Speaking of fridge, I'm not crouching anymore. I didn't notice this until now, but one of my favorite girls in P3R and Luna is voiced by Stephanie's VA from Lazy Town. Really? I have not seen Lazy Town in ever, actually. Lazy Town, I was I was an adult when Lazy Town came around, so I never really saw it. Oh, 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 which side? Which side? Left or right? Which one is it? Well, on my fridge, it's the right side that's the fridge, and the left side that's the freezer. So, let's try it.
You'd hoped you'd meet
Oh!
the refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Excuse me for interrupting?
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
Who is Sandwich Man?
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Also, why is he a monster boy? Why is our fridge a monster boy? Not that I mind you, but why though?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Oh, don't mind me, boys. Below 60 degrees Fahrenheit?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing.
Yeah, it took me a few minutes too.
Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
You're madly in love with me? That thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Oh, and he's got pickup lines! Uh-oh. That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
Hey, no one's supposed to know about that!
Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy, huh? Freddy the Yeti, of course. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
Actually, I'm not a big sushi fan.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know what.
Hey, no one's supposed to know about that. We're going there already? Yeah, you got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy.
Well, what does fancy entail? What do I get a fancy snack? What's the fancy snack?
I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce.
Ooh, duck? I like duck.
I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger?
Yeah?
Chicken tenders?
Yeah?
Empanadas?
Not so much.
Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Sounds like we got a lot of restaurants nearby us. Whoa, don't we have plenty of food here?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home.
Yeah, okay.
But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
Well, what do we got? I could go for a midnight snack.
You hungry? What can we get you?
Whoa.
We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
These are all excellent restaurant names. Let's see. I actually had pizza for lunch. cake sounds very good. Give me that. Give me the cake.
Yummy. I like big bunts, and I cannot lie.
You other fridges can't deny.
I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bun cake is just bursting with flavor.
Ooh, man. No. You know what would really hit the spot? You know what would really hit the spot is the freaking strawberry shortcake from 85C. Ooh, man. I can taste those strawberries now. Oh, it's really good. I really want cake now. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I don't need this.
Peach flavoring here, cool kid. They use the real stuff. I did try it out a bit as I held it for you. Easy fix, though. Get 2 paper towels, kind of moist, put one under the slice and one over it, and slide it into the microwave.
The microwave?
Trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so. Kapow! A bunt so fluffy you can't help but take a bite.
Okay, those are y'all taking notes? Are y'all taking notes? This is how you do leftovers right. 20 seconds. Got it.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Yummy. I am okay with that. Uh-oh. We gotta... Hold up. That was Fred Tatasciore. Oh, man. I love the voice. I love the voice so much. All right, what's Workspace got for us?
Champ! How goes it?
Let's see. How goes it? Should we just be, like, super hostile towards him? I mean, I don't want to... We're not supposed to let people know that we're talking to stuff around the house, right? Nah, you know what? Let's be hostile.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Ah, can't win them all.
He's about to lose his job too, isn't he? All right. Let's head up. I can hear Timothy ticking away. All right. Off to bed. All right. So I think this might be our last little morning workout with Duncan. That's a little sad. Okay, but he said the box of miscellaneous objects, which this looks like a box of miscellaneous objects to me. All right, it's been fun, Dunk, but let's do this.
There's an almost manic energy to Dunk today that you've never seen. He seems less cheerful and more desperate.
Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy! I hope you're prepared for Dunk's random sports equipment extravaganza! We got all kinds of shit for you to try and love!
He reaches into the depths of the box, pulling out items as he speaks.
We got rollerblades, we got ankle weights, we got resistance bands! So many things to try, so many amazing things to love!
I have actually been looking for those rollerblades.
And they've been looking for you, buddy!
Dunk drops the rollerblades at your feet with bruising force, very nearly missing you.
Dunk, are you okay, dude?
Oh, I'm great!
Something is just not quite right here. Dunk's normally sweet smile is stretched and pointed. It's creeping you out.
Dunk's lost his mind. Duncan, are you afraid I'm gonna stop coming back here when we're done?
Your kind words seem to penetrate Dunk's mania. His expression softens. Dunk's face falls, his shoulders sagging.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I just got so caught up in wanting you to love sports like I do. Knowing we got to the end and you weren't, like, in love with any of them like I am. I just got scared this is it, you know?
Duncan, dude, I love working out with you.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. You shouldn't have to tell me that. You should just do it if you want to. I know I've been pushing you hard to try this stuff. And that's my bad. I think everyone around me just makes sports so intense. I just want everyone to like it like I do. But I did what everyone else does. I made it too intense. I put all my hopes on you wanting to be just like me. And that was the wrong thing to do. Why do you need to be like me? You're so cool, man. So what if you're not obsessed with sports like me? You're open-minded. You've got a positive attitude. You tried everything I threw at you. And you kept smiling even when it was hard. I respect that more than anything else.
Aww.
And to be honest with you, I find that kind of attitude really attractive.
Here we go.
I'm not ready to stop seeing you. Sports or no sports. I want to keep this going.
I feel the same way, Duncan.
You do?
He beams at you, a smile sweeter and purer than any you've seen since the two of you met.
Yeah!
You and I make a real good team, don't you think?
We do!
He reaches for your hand, giving it a soft squeeze. You can feel his immense strength, but he's so gentle with you.
You guys can't see it, but I'm doing all happy dance in my chair right now.
Man, holding your hand makes me feel like a real champion. Life and sports ain't about winning, but I damn sure feel like a winner.
Yeah! Woohoo! We got another one, baby!
You're a home run, baby. Wanna hit the showers?
Oh! Sir! Sir, please! Sir! Wow! Okay, yeah, you know what? You know what? I think I do need to hit the showers after that. Ooh, man! Ooh, call that a slam dunk! Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow! Everything's shiny! Everything's shiny and sparkly now! Oh, wow! Well, then. Alright, well, we got some time to kill. You know what? Let's go check in with Penelope. Or should we check in with Mac? Oh no, I feel like we've been getting a lot of, oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? Let's check in with Penelope. And then we'll, go see Timothy, and then we'll check in with Mac. Oh, wait. That's not the right one. This is the office supplies right here.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
Marker Twain. Another quote of the day, ma'am?
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster, even.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it would be. Tell me about it. Spill the tea, honey.
Chasing me around with what looked like an axe, but was probably just a spare ski or something.
What?
And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
Where is he? I'll kill him!
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had. if I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing. And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
A shelf, huh? Shelby, I assume?
And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
Hey, you know what? That's great. You go do you, honey.
Thanks. I think so too.
Kristoff is that asshole treadmill. Yeah, oh, trust me. I remember Kristoff well. I remember him well.
You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
Ask her, femme, just be yourself.
Sure. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna remember today's quote, too. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb. Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African proverb attribution. Words of wisdom, man. That calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now. Hey!
Yeah, there she is. There's Shelby.
A muscle-bound woman with the greatest set of abs you've ever seen bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Oh, I hope you're ready to get, totally swept off your feet. This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh, wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page. But also, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly!
Shelly drops Penelope like a ton of bricks.
This is going well.
Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelly berates herself.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited, and you just go in.
This is none of my business. I'd be excited about taking Penelope too. Maybe you could take a break from beating yourself up to go on your date?
Hey, it's okay. Why don't we just start over again, huh?
Shelly turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Yeah.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
It's not going to go well, is it? Goody. Alright. It is now 3 p.m. So from one cat thing to another, hopefully this will go well.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was
he said it correctly this time.
Some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Of timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
Even you schedule every minute of your dates, huh?
Exactly. There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
I don't know about that.
Picture this, if you will.
If you keep talking like that, then sure, I'll picture anything.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk."
Okay, this is something I just noticed. Look at his eyes. His eyes were all, like, angry and stuff earlier, but now they're so big, deep, and dark and wide. It's like a real cat. It's like a real cat. That's such a teeny tiny good little touch. I really appreciate that, actually. You know, in addition to the whole Alice in Wonderland sort of vibe. Which, by the way, apparently there's an Ace Attorney promotion going on in Japan right now, like a Capcom Cafe sort of thing. And the whole thing is Alice in Wonderland themed. So Phoenix is the White Rabbit, Miles is the Red King, Maya, of course, is Alice herself. And it's so good. It's so good. It's... Ah! Why are they always so good with the Capcom Cafe stuff? Ah! Anyway, good character designs. Love it.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
I don't know if I'd go that far, dude. I've never been more turned off in my life. Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
That was not a moan of satisfaction. That was a groan of, oh my god, I've made a horrible mistake. So, you're still single now because...
I am simply too busy to date at the moment. I am not the one who needs help here.
Alright, take it easy, jeez. If you say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I asked the waiter when they're bringing the bread. I begin to explain the history of pocket watches in great detail. I know this is what he wants me to say. But... Let's see... Let's see if I can give him the crack a little bit.
Well, that is very attractive. I'm afraid it's not quite ideal. Schedule, darling. Schedule. But fear not. My schedule has allotted you another chance to get it right. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate?
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things.
I wonder what his backstory is, other than the fact that he's a catclock. Like, what happened in this man's past to make him so anal about being on time for everything?
Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more.
No, I missed!
Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
scheduling!
Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
Disrespect the schedule. We need to see the other side of Timothy. Alright, you know what? Next time we will. Next time we will disrespect the schedule. Because I want to see if I can throw this dude off his game. Speaking of scheduled updates. Let's see how Mac's doing. Alright, Mac. How's that update going?
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I mean, I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Is they different yet? Yes, the update went well, I think? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive.
Oh?
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case.
Everybody's being so smooth tonight! Why y'all are so smooth?
Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Sure. Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna be 3 for 3? Really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM.
That's a lot of circuits.
But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
I mean, I was only away for a day, but yes, I did. I missed you, Mac.
So incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship?
So straightforward.
Don't answer yet.
Oh, all right, sorry.
Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Thanks to AI. Oh my god! Thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try. That hits way too hard. Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Time to force quit this relationship. Oh, so it's either one or the other, huh? No friendship option here? Oh boy. I did not realize that my computer was this horny, but...
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Yay! We did it! Woohoo!
You make my CPU overheat, baby.
Oh my. Oh, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Yeah, things are definitely getting like sparkly. You typed 172 million page fanfic into them and you suppressed their horny. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're surprised they're horny. Yeah. I thought you said that you surpassed their horny. Whoa. Excuse me. Oh, it's a little dark in here. Hold on. Let me just... Can you open the door a little more? Go to either Dolly or the diary. Alright, you know what? Let's go check out that diary. I assume it's upstairs in our bedroom. Oh, probably should take off these date beaters. Is that a diary? I can't tell. That doesn't look like a diary. Okay. Oh, is it back here? No, that's a windowsill. That's an alarm clock. Ah! This seems like a diary. Alright, diary. What do you got?
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Okay, no, this... I don't know if I mentioned it before with Penelope's outfit, but the scribbly jacket was really cute. This I like so much more.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
No, it definitely wouldn't have.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hi, new friend.
Oh. But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Wow! We got a lot of baggage! Damn!
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, you know what? I think this we can handle. I think we can handle this.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me? Hello?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I mean, you might have been to a beach. I'm not sure.
Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a laced drink in his hand, I didn't mean it.
Excuse me?
It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Okay. Erica Harlacher and Tamaki is a Mad Hatter girl. You Mad Hatter. Yeah, that is the correct term here.
And with that, she is gone.
Okay, that was weird. All right. And on that, extremely confusing and on that extremely confusing note, I think this is probably a good place to stop, for now. We got a lot accomplished, though. We got the love routes with Mac, with Duncan, with Teddy. We got quite a bit done tonight, so I'm good with calling it here and ruminating on our newfound loving relationships. So next stream is going to be tomorrow night, at 7 o'clock. It is the return of Try It Tuesday! So I guess it's been Try It Summer if you really think about it. But I found a cool demo for a cool new mystery game based on the wonderful, wonderful Death on the Nile, one of my favorite Hercule Poirot mysteries. So we're going to be checking that out tomorrow. Also, don't forget the return of Persona 5 Royal on Thursday. And, of course, my first ever live autograph stream on Sunday, which, upon the conclusion, we may be returning to more Date Everything after the end of that. Depends on how long these autographs take. And maybe a surprise stream on Saturday. Again, it depends on whether I can get into the open network test for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or not. But on that note, who's on right now? Let's see. Ace! Ace's on right now. Let's go raid our friend Ace. We haven't seen her in a while, so if you want to stick around, Ace Sukimaru, right now she's doing some Zenless Zone Zero. So let's pop in and say hi. If you are tapping out here, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. This is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super. I will see you guys next time. And raiders, stand by. It's time to raid.